I hereby call the Special School Committee to order, it being Tuesday, August 27th, 2024, 7:30 p.m. We are here at Brockton High School, George M. Romm Little Theater, which is 470 Forest Ave, Brockton, Mass. 02301. Let me read the following to the record. This meeting will be held and will be accessible to the public via Comcast Channel 8 and also the 1071 HD version, and online via the following link, which is www.youtube.com/TheBrocktonChannels. At this time, I would ask you to please stand and salute the American flag, and please stay standing after we finish. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stand. Continue to stand. We will be taking a moment of silence. As you know, the district just had a tragic loss. Dr. Tiheliani, please.
It is with profound sadness that I ask for this moment of silence, acknowledging the passing of one of our students, Jalen Bush Victorian, who passed after a serious car crash this weekend. The family has 3 more children who are in our Brockton Public Schools, and the mother is also an employee of the district. Our hearts are with the family and all of those who love them as they mourn and as they I don't even have words, I'm so sorry, as they try to get through this difficult time. If it is okay with you, I would like to share, we have been acknowledging this and we have been receiving emails from staff members, and I'd just like to acknowledge one of the educators at the school wrote an email that Jalen had the most gorgeous golden brown eyes that made you stop to look at them, a super sweet, innocent smile and eyes of a gold picture I will hold in my memory. We'll miss his hugs before he went to get on his bus. A 4th grader who every day would give me a hug before he left is a special kid.
Thoughts and prayers are with the Bush Victorian family, with Jalen, his siblings, his classmates, his teachers. I do want to give a shout out and a thank you to Dr. Tiheliani, the principals, the counselors, everybody coming together during this tragic event. Thank you very much. I do need to establish a quorum at this time, please. Mrs. Sullivan, Mr. Vega.
Here.
I just want the minutes to reflect Mr. Gomes was unfortunately unable to join us this evening. He had notified us. Ms. Oliver.
I'm here.
Vice Chair Rodriguez, please.
Here.
Ms. Azak.
Here.
Mr. Sullivan.
Here.
I'm here as well, and again, Dr. Tiheliani is the clerk, secretary of the school committee. We will now go on to Agenda 4, which is the hearing of visitors. Mrs. Campbell has indicated no one has signed in for hearing of visitors. I do, before we go into Agenda 5, I do just want to give a point of information. Again, we talked about this last week. Next Tuesday, we will not be meeting. But next Wednesday, which is again September 4th, the first day of school, we will be meeting here at 7 o'clock. We are now back to our 7 o'clock schedule. We're in the month of September. Last week, Mr. Gomes had asked me to put an agenda item on for September 4. Unfortunately, I have to put it on September 10th because not all the parties could join us on the 4th, and I kind of expected that. I mentioned that last week. So September 4th's agenda is going to have a separate agenda item. We will have the solicitor here. We will have Mr. Claxon here, Trish Boyer here, Dr. Cobb's here. TJ Plant had asked to be invited as well if there's no objections. So again, September 4th, next week, Wednesday, not Tuesday, we're here, first day of school. We have a lengthy agenda that night, and then the 10th, which is back to Tuesday at 7. Now we need to go on to Agenda 5, which is executive session. I need to read the 2 items into the record and then take a motion and a roll call. Agenda 1 is Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21A3, to discuss strategy with respect to collective bargaining or litigating if an open meeting may have a detrimental effect on the bargaining or litigating position of the public body, and the chair so declares. As chair, I so declare. This is relative to BEA. Second matter tonight is Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21A2, to conduct strategy sessions in preparation for negotiations with non-union personnel. This is in regards to Deputy Superintendent of Operations. Is there a motion to go into executive session, please?
Motion to go into executive session as stated.
Ms. Azek made the motion. Ms. Oliver properly seconded that. Now I will call the roll call. Mrs. Sullivan? Yes. Mr. Vega?
Yes.
Ms. Oliver?
Yes.
Vice Chair Rodriguez?
Yes.
Ms. Azak?
Yes.
Mr. Sullivan?
Yes.
I'm a yes as well. We will be going to executive session. I do want to declare again, we will not be coming back into open session. Before we go into executive session, Vice Chair, please.
On on our meeting, we will have a policy subcommittee meeting at 6 p.m. prior to our regular.
On the 4th.
schedule. On the 4th.
Okay, here. Thank you, Mr. Vice Chair. So at this time, we're going to executive session. Mrs. Campbell, which room are we utilizing tonight, do you know? E257? And again, we will not be coming back. Those in attendance, have a good evening. Thank you.